Fireballs lighting up the sky. Whoa! Sonic booms rattling homes. Animals sent scurrying. And one meteorite crashing through a roof.
Boom! Boom.
The latest came over the weekend. A 5-foot meteor exploding above Massachusetts, with a boom heard across the region.
Here in New England, that's pretty insane.
Mike Hankey of the American Meteor Society has been tracking it all.
When we observe daytime fireballs, they're kind of special, okay? They get people excited. They often have the booms. They have to outshine the sun.
In Ohio, a meteor blazed across the sky in March and a sonic boom followed. That month in Houston, reports poured in of a bright fireball and a loud blast. Later, a homeowner found a meteorite had punched into her house.
That's where it came in at.
Extremely rare, as most meteors burn up in the atmosphere. Along the Jersey Shore in April,
a lot of people have been reporting seeing something streak across the sky.
A daytime meteor drawing hundreds of reports. Loud booms follow. In the Pacific Northwest, a vivid green fireball streaking overhead in late April. And in South Carolina, just last week, a mysterious boom shaking the state and confusing residents. The USGS ruled out earthquakes, and experts say a large meteor is a leading theory.
Is this something that people should have on their minds all the time?
Not at all. Most of them are associated with objects that completely burn up in the atmosphere.
But is there an uptick in these events?
There was a big uptick, a noticeable uptick. It came on quickly and it turned off quickly.
Hankey saying March alone had more than double the average meteor reports, but that spike ended this spring. The latest flurry we've seen, he says, is anomalous. As we watch these jaw-dropping videos, scientists say they are glued to the data.
All right, Steven Romo joins us. So, Steven, is there anything to this uptick? I mean, what are they saying?
Yeah, it's really sort of alarming to learn that NASA is not tracking things nearly as much as I thought they were. Even that one over Boston that was 5 feet around, yeah, they weren't keeping a close eye on that because there's just too many things that are zipping around space right now. It's really got to be the size of a football field before they can actually keep a good track on it. But they do say there's really nothing we can do about it here on Earth, but they are tracking those large, dangerous ones, and they do have an eye on that.
Incredible the sound and the force, even from that 5-foot object, how much it can do. Thanks so much, Steven, for looking into that. We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.